Before we begin, this video is dedicated to my little number one fan, DC. So, I said I'd give you a shout out. So there you go.
Ah, that's lovely.
Hi, and welcome to MJ Comics, and I'm Mikey.
And I'm James Mack.
And today we're going to bring you a special lockdown edition. So James will tell you the reason as to why.
Yeah, unfortunately, I live in a area that's been restricted for lockdown, so I'm not allowed to go to Mikey's. So he's not allowed to come here either.
Which saves me an awful lot of tea.
Yeah. So this is why we're doing it via two different places. So
yeah,
should be interesting.
We're going to try it out. It's the first time we've done it, so forgive us if the video's not that good. But today we're going to run through our top 3 CGC SS slabs, and James is going to lead the way. We're going to work backwards, so 3, 2, 1 to our favourite one. So James, away you go.
Yeah. So
number 3, please.
My number 3 is a Venom issue number 1 from the current run. It's signed by Donny Cates, and it is signed by Mike Mayhew. So there it is.
Yeah, it's an awesome 300 homage as well there, James.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I got it. But it's it's a lovely looking cover. Mayhew's signature's placed well, but Cates is he could have placed it a bit better. But I can't grumble. But yeah, that's my number 3. I love it.
Number 3 from my collection is Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows number 2, which is signed by Scott Campbell. I just absolutely love this cover. I think the way that Campbell draws the female characters, it's just so sexy. It's just lovely. The amazing detail on the couch, down to the Stan Lee plush, which if there was a Stan Lee plush, I'm sure I would buy it just because it just looks awesome in this cover. It's a 9.4, and as you can see, Campbell signed it down there at the bottom in silver. So it does really stand out well on
yeah, it's a beautiful cover.
I'm thinking probably about getting this reholdered because of my OCD with the old slabs. But but it's still
I know
still a beauty.
Yeah, that's lovely. Well done.
Okay.
My next signature comic is a 4.0 Batman 232, which is the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul. It's a very low grade comic, but it's signed by Neil Adams. You can see it there. Probably one of the first CGC slabs I ever bought. It's in the old style casing, but I love the cover, love the artwork. It's a first appearance, and I'm really glad I've got it in my collection, to be honest.
I mean that green background there works really well, setting the tone, so you can obviously see Batman and Robin foremost, but then obviously the depth of Ra's. Is it Ra's al Ghul?
Yeah,
am I pronouncing it right?
Or Ra's al Ghul, however you want to pronounce it.
It looks absolutely amazing. I must agree. Well done on your number 2 there, James.
That's all right. Thank you very much.
Okay. My number 2 is not necessarily a run in the series, but it's a Marvel Age 90 signed by the Todd father. We've got the classic, obviously, Spider-Man by Todd. And it's not very well placed, the signature on this one. It sort of blends in with the picture. I wish it had been somewhere else, but, And there's a special thing here about this one as well. The reason I had this, and this was my number 1 for a time, is that it was actually signed for on my birthday. Not obviously by myself. I bought it off eBay, but as soon as I saw that date of birth,
I remember you showing me, and I was amazed by it.
I just thought, you know what, it's a sign. I have to have it. You know, it wasn't that expensive, obviously, because it's not a major key comic. So you know, so why not? You know,
yeah. I mean, Mikey, I'm well jealous of that. To be honest, I really want a Todd signature. You know how desperate I am for a Todd signature. I've been after one for a while.
I know how desperate you are.
But I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to find it on the perfect comic. So but yeah, I'm well jealous of that. Congratulations.
Well, the search for that will continue.
My number one is my Amazing Spider-Man 252. First appearance of the Black Symbiote. Obviously, later becomes Venom. It's a 9.2. It's a newsstand as well, and it's been signed by the man himself, Stan Lee. If you can just see it just there. Yep. This comic is very special to me. It was a wedding present from my wife. So this will never ever be leaving my collection ever. So it holds a special place in my heart, and it's one of my favourite covers. To be honest, I just love the orange and the yellow, and you know, Spidey's black suit. I absolutely love it, and I'm really happy with it.
It's almost as if it's a homage to the Amazing Amazing Fantasy 15 as well, except he's holding two people instead of one. So it's sort of similar to that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think it technically is, but I think what it symbolises is that he's holding two people in this one because the symbiote suit is a lot stronger in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah. I don't know, but that's just my theory. I don't know, but yeah, and I love it. Yeah. It's probably my favourite comic in my collection, to be honest.
And for a Stan Lee, that's a well-placed signature as well.
It is.
So I've seen somewhere, you know, it sort of blends in as by Todd McFarlane, blends into the actual cover itself, and it's quite prominent as well. Isn't it?
Yeah, it considering as well towards, you know, the end of his life, his signatures were getting a bit all over the place, and this was done in 2012, so. I think it's got the signatures placed quite well, so I'm really happy with it. So that's my number one.
Okay, and my number one is from a current run, and it's actually a Virgin by Unknown Comics, and it's Venom number one, and I just absolutely love this. The first time I saw this, I just fell in love with it. It's signed by Kirkham, Cates, and Stegman. Couple of well-placed signatures. So you've got that one there.
Yeah.
And then you've got Cates's down there in silver, but the other one is in gold, which is against the red, which you can hardly see.
Is that Kirkham's, is it, there?
Yeah, because that's Stegman's there. The one that looks like little teeth rounded.
Yeah, he always does the same.
So, well, it's 9.6. Again, it wasn't expensive, but just the fact that it just looks so awesome with Spider-Man swinging the tongue. It's just, I think that just it's just Venom all over, isn't it? Venom's like near enough the whole cover, and then Spider-Man's just there in the background waiting to take Venom out. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely love that.
That's lovely.
So
Charlie,
that's how I run about.
I'm a bit gutted that my Venom one hasn't got Stegman on it, but I suppose it's a bit, can't have everything, can you?
No, you can't. But yours is 9.8.
I was going to say mine's a 9.8, yeah. There's a couple of non-graded signatures that I've got that just a bit of a shout out for. I do have a Marvel Milestones X-Men number 1. It's Dynamic Forces, and it's been signed apparently by Jack Kirby, and it's 820. It's number 828 out of 2000. The rumours is that towards the end of Jack Kirby's life, he wasn't well enough to be able to actually sign 2,000 copies.
He's got his family to sign it.
Yeah. So apparently, the rumor is that his wife did it for him. But still, it's a pretty special comic, even if his wife has done it. You know.
Is that one that you may consider to send to CBCS going forward?
It is, but I have, to be honest, I have not seen any of these been certified by them.
Right.
So I don't know whether or not what would happen with that. So I'd have to find out, but be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah. But again, if it is a Jack Kirby signature, happy days. If it's not, if it's his wife's, there's a little bit of comic history there, obviously, but you know, yeah. Yep. And another one is
a bag of tricks there.
A bag of tricks I've got Shazam #1, which I personally got signed by Zachary Levi, who played Shazam in the DC movie. I tell you what, I've never met a celebrity who wants to talk so much. He was absolutely... I was there for about 10 minutes talking to him. He actually said to me, do you mind just waiting a bit because I just need a protein bar? Because obviously he was trying to keep quite big. And in that time we waited for a protein bar to come, he was talking to me. So I was nice. Yeah, and he was really nice. He said the film, it was just before the film came out, and he said that he thought that the film would really do well because it was a family orientated film, you know, and they all put a lot of effort into it, and everything they you know, he put a lot of effort into going to prepare for the role, and you know, he was really happy, and he was really what's the word, honoured to do the role. And he was, I've never met a celebrity like him. He's so down to earth and friendly, and yeah, he was a top guy. So but yeah, so cool. I've got more, but I can save them for another day.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're just going to trial this, aren't we, and see how this goes.
Yeah. I apologise if I sound a bit nasally because I am recovering from the flu. So, not the virus, but you know, just a different virus. So, but yeah.
So again, we're hoping to get some stuff back from CGC soon. For some reason, it's taking longer than expected. We've had a look on the website, and it's saying something up to 60 days, isn't it? And even though we've got Fast Pass, it's taking it. Well, that takes it to half the time. But
the trouble is, America's gone back to kind of normal, hasn't it? And the conventions and private signings and stuff are all back. So CGC are just going to be backed up. So
so we aim to have another video out soon, hopefully within the next week to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, because we're really excited to do that big, massive unboxing of James's.
Yeah, I can't wait. I literally, I keep checking my emails to see when it's gonna when it's gonna land, but it's just not happening. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
I've got a comic in there, and I'm excited to find out what it is as well. So as soon as it was saved from to go on the eBay pile, so yes, so I'm really excited about that, just to see what it actually comes back as. So so cool.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. Remember, subscribe and ring the bell just to get notified of any future content that come out. And thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch us. We really enjoy doing these videos, don't we, Mikey?
We do, and this is why we're doing it from our houses, because you know we feel that we need to put something out there for you guys to watch. Just to say we haven't forgotten you, and we love you, and we just want you to subscribe and like the videos. And, you know, comment as well. We love it when you comment, because it gives us ideas going forward, as well as to what you guys want. So, you know, and when we can come together finally once this mini lockdown's gone, you know, we can look at all these as projects.
Yeah, so our ultimate aim is to come together, so...
Yeah. That's disgusting, dude.
Anyhow.
Okay.
All right. Well, see you later.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.
That's it. Yeah. Do we? Can we stop? No, babe. Put that back.